MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. D. Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he lays off ball four. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Throw over to the bag. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gene Segura stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Third, right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. Pereira is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Denard Span. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Plouffe sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First things first, here's the throw over. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Iglesias is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Cesar Hernandez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This is flared out towards second. In now is Anthony Rendon. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In there for strike one. 0-1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. This is in the air out to right. Cruz moves over, and that ends the inning. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kloof is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good at-bat on 3 and 2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3 and 2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding in, Trevor Plouffe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Now in the box, Jake Arrieta. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Cesar Hernandez.
He's set and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now. It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he'll get in there safely. Digging into trouble.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Hit to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Center fielder number
trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Wade LeBlanc. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here it comes. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Gene Segura looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Into the box now, Trevor Plouffe. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Grounded to the right. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 49.
From the stretch, Jake Arrieta is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz
swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now batting, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Robinson Cano.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Span rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
digging
15,
in, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready now. Abe LeBlanc hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Dan Vogelbach will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. On to first, a double play. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Adam Warren.
Jose Iglesias is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Pitch popped up. Healy coasts under it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Denard Span. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. Seattle. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher Wilson.
Live but speared on a hop. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Justin Bohr.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 41, Justin Bohr.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that ends. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit. In 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bohr is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Cole.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gordon. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Nick.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Jake Arrieta. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up
a swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in. Adam Warren. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Segura.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The relay. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nelson Cruz. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Alex Colomé gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Colomé now playing left field, number 5.
Jose Iglesias swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now playing first
The windup and the 0-1.
Justin Ward.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now to Iglesias. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. For Rendon, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bour.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Denard.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rendon on the move, and no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And there's ball 2 now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will be a 3 for 4 night as he's in there with a double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. For Span, he picks up double number 2 on the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe. So a runner stands at third. One man is out and set to stand in the Gordon Beckham will come on to pinch hit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. At the plate, Mike Zunino. 1 in. One out. Dominguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Stepping in, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon shading to his right. 2 gone. At the plate, Dominguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. As Drupal Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fouled back. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Segura is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this. Strike. In. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Segura wait on the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Williams moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47.
Digging in, James Pazos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cameron Maben will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Cameron Maben.
Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Maben is retired. 2 down now.
The center fielder.
Now batting, D. Gordon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now,
Gene Segura standing in. He's doubled and singled. Pat Neshek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. And now the runner's trying for third. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.